Hello everyone, welcome to Hack Earth. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a simple keylogger in Python. If you are a complete beginner, don't worry. I'll explain everything step by step. Let's dive right in. First of all, let me tell you what is a keylogger. A keylogger is a tool that tracks and records every keystroke made on a computer. Keyloggers are often used for monitoring or testing, but they should only be used legally and ethically. In today's video, we'll create a keylogger using Python, which will save all keystrokes into a text file. Okay, let's get started. First of all, uh, I'll tell you, you need to have your own copy of Python. So let me show you what are the commands required to install Python. And I highly recommend you to use Python 3. As I have already installed Python, so there's no need to install the Python. Okay, let's get started. Let's start the project in VS Code. If you are using a window, don't worry, you can use VS Code software, and in Linux it is a VS Code. First of all, let's open a folder and let's create a new project here in the desktop. Python projects. I have already created the keylogger project, so I am not going to do it again. Let's keylog create. Okay, let's start it here. Let me create a new file. Let me zoom out. I think it might not be visible to everyone. I'm just zooming it. Let me create new file keylog.py. You can name it as the name you wanted to give it. I'm giving keylog.py. Okay, let me start writing the code. I'll explain the code by line. Okay, first of all, we need to have pynput dot keyboard import key as listener. Okay, so we are importing key and listener from pynput keyboard. Okay, what is the currently we don't have the pynput keyboard, pynput library. I'll show you how to install this one, and let me tell you what the key function, importing key and the listener is do. Listener allow us to track the special characters or the special key, which you can say like spacebar, enter key, or escape key. Okay, this key help us to do that. And listener, this will listen all the keyboard events. Whatever you are typing, it will listen each and every click when it is pressed or released. Okay, whenever it is pressed and released, the listener will do it. Okay, and key is just used for the special keys only. Okay, let me just go into the next line and we'll create a file where we'll save all the keystrokes, all, as you can say, the file, all the keywords which are going to be saved. Let's say key underscore log.txt, the file, all the things which you are going to type, all these things will be saved in this file. Okay, now we'll define on press function. Whenever the key is pressed, what it will happen. Okay, so when define on underscore press function key is pressed, then try with open log underscore file log file underscore log dot file log underscore file comma uh, okay, I'll look into it. This will type all the keywords which we are typing, like A, B, C, D, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All the keywords will be typed using this one. As file. If key equals to key dot space. Now we are writing the condition. If spacebar key is pressed, then what will the thing will be which will be printed in this keylogger.txt file. So we want a space here, right? Space. If you want, you can assign any character, or like this file, like this space thing. It will tell you that here the space bar key is pressed. Currently, I'm just using the space. Now let's write another condition. Else if in Python, else if is used as elif. Key equals to key dot enter. When enter key is pressed, then it will write that new line is created. Okay, this function help us to get into the new line, and this will, whenever this thing is printed in this log.txt file, then you know that enter key is pressed. Okay, let's write the final condition. Else f dot write file now. Now this line of code will identify which key is pressed, like shift key, control key is, or tab key is pressed, when this will print the exact name of that key. Now all the condition has been entered for on press. Now we'll write the condition for on release. Define on underscore release when key is released. Initially we have write all the things, all the codes for when key is pressed. Now we are writing a code for when key is released. Okay. Now key get released, then if key dot escape return false. Okay, now whenever the escape key is pressed, then your Python script will close automatically. No keystroke will be saved in the keylog key underscore log.txt file. Okay, this function will stop working. Now, finally, we'll use listener. As you know, we have called import two things. Number one is key, and number two is listener. Just a second. Yes, we have to import only two things. So we have mentioned all the conditions for the key. Now we are going to write condition for the listener. With listener, let me check my spelling for the listener. Okay, it's correct. Listener on underscore press equals to on press comma on underscore release equals to on underscore release bracket closed as listener, and let's join this listener join. Okay, finally we are using the listener to listen all the keyboard call all the keyboard events. We pass all the keyboard events in on press and on release function and on release function. Yes, on the release function to handle whatever happens, key is pressed and released. Whenever the key is pressed and released, this listener will help you. And the join and this join function and this join, it is not a function. This join will help you to keep the keylogger running continuously until escape key is pressed. Okay, now our code is complete. Let's, I'm getting some error on line number one. Okay, I think it is showing error for the pynput because we don't have this library yet. Okay, so let's get this library. For that, we need to use the terminal and let's directly try to install this library. Okay, as you can see, I'm getting some kind of error that this environment is managed externally. So how to resolve this? I'll show you because this issue will can occur in your system also. In my case, it is happening. So I'm just showing you how you can resolve this issue. If this issue is not happening, you can directly skip this part and move to next part. Okay, let me just show you how to resolve this. Okay, now we'll create our own environment. Do you want to select yes? Now we'll source. Oh, sorry. Input. Now here source my env slash bin slash activate. Now we are going to activate this. Now our environment is ready. Now this pip, let me just clear this area. Clear. And now try to install pip install it. Okay, now it's working. Now it's completely worked. The pip now I don't think it should show any kind of error. Now let me just save this one. Just a second. Let's just try to run this file directly. Let's see what happened. I think I don't have any kind of error in this code, but it is showing me some error. Let's check while running it directly. Terminal Python 3. The name of our file is keylog.py. On line number 15, we are having some error. I think we have missed something. Okay, on try. Okay, I have missed few lines of code here. On try with open log file. Okay, let me write this. I have missed few lines of code here, which is showing some error. Log dot file underscore file right slash now characters key dot vector. Hmm. Now we'll accept. Here it is showing some accept and final block is missing. Syntax error expect. So we are writing the expect accept attribute error. Attribute error. Now I don't think there's anything which is required. So let's by using Control S, you can save the code of this file. And now let's try to run the code again by python.keylog. Now it's running. As you can see, let me just show you. Places, document, Python project, keylog.py. Okay, I think this project is running. Let me check, Nishant. Yes, it has created a new file, and you can see it has not my name. Subscribe now to hackers. Will it say? Let's check. Yes, as you can see, I have entered key shift key R, and now then right space and the spacebar key. Space is been shown as key shift R. Okay, backspace key, key, backspace, shift key. Whenever I use the shift key, it is just showing me the shift button because I'm using the shift for writing the capital letter for the first word. Okay, great. Now you have seen this is completely working. And if you want to make this file an executable, let me show you how you can do it. By the way, your keylogger is completely ready. All you have to do is to put this file in the victim's PC or on your PC so that you can track whoever the person is using, whatever he is typing, you can track all the records here. Now let's start debugging. Python debugger. Okay, Python file is debugging. Now it's the file is debugged. Okay, let's check. Okay, all the files are here. Let's try to get. Now let's try to get let's try to make an executable file so that you can install this file directly on the Windows PC. So you can do it by using this command. Yeah, pip install by installer. Now we have the all the requirements to make this file executable. Now we'll write pip installer slash on one file. Okay, not the keylogger. Here the file name is keylog.py. Now it is just trying to create the executable file for the Windows PC. Okay, it's done. Building ESC file is completely done. Here you can see this is the ESC file, the distribution. You can see this file here, distribution, and this is your main file, which you can use to install on the Windows PC. Okay, so this project is completely done. I have shown you how the keylogger works. You can try it yourself on your PC. If in the next video you want me to create an keylogger so that all the keylogger files can be sent to your email address, you can let me know in the comments. I'll make the new video on that. Thank you for watching our video. Please like and subscribe this video. We'll try to just a second. I'll see you in the next video with the new tutorial. And one more thing, we are also starting the Python projects and the C++ projects with the learning course. So if you are looking to learn the Python language, C language, C++ language, and the Go language, all the four languages, so please let me know in the comment box so that I can start creating all the tutorials for the hacking purpose only. Okay, for ethical hacking, not for the criminal activities. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.